Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the NYChampionships, and we are right into the draft, so just in time, see Storm Spirit, Queen of Pain, and
10
Tuska.
seconds remaining.
Alright, so we have CDEC.Y. I see a lot of
5 seconds
familiar
remaining.
names over here. It is,
Ban.
okay, I know I see June Inflame Demon, so this should not be a fair match. I'm actually thinking it's not going to be a fair match. EHOME.K, they're gonna have their work cut out for them because I recognize 4 of these guys. This guy is probably good as well, and EHOME are severely outmatched. But we'll see how the game goes. I mean, it could still be something upsetty. You never know. They even have a stand-in now, so one of the guys probably have to head off to dinner. So after this game, I might give it to you guys. And but yeah, all right. So Storm Spirit Dazzle is the first two choices. Are the first two choices for EHOME.K, and we have CDEC.Y going with the Quap Tuska. I can't never go really wrong with Tuska unless you have too many melee heroes against the techies or enemies with heavy observer ward lineups. Tuska is a good hero, guys. Alright, and I'm actually surprised to see no techies banned, so I guess they're not too fearful of that hero in particular. But I like the Earthshaker ban. I honestly think Earthshaker is one of the best supports in the game. Fissure is just so versatile, and it's insane. Even at level 1, he's an amazing hero. Gyrocopter, banned for obvious reasons. Lashrak Pony, banned for obvious reasons. Bounty Hunter, banned for obvious reasons. And we get a Brood Mother ban as well. Surprising to see a Brood ban, even though they had the Quap and Tuska as picks already. A lot of... sound really far away. Yeah, I'm trying to do that. Yeah, the thing is that I don't know whether... Because the thing is, if I'm too close to my mic, it might cause popping. Because when I start shouting really loud, I pop my mic. I need to get a muffler for my mic, I think. But yeah, let me know how the sound volumes are going, whether I'm sounding too far away as the cast goes on. Especially during the draft is when I can fix things. But once the game starts, I don't want to touch things because you will mess up the mojo and everything. Oh, a DK! Alright, Mr. DK. We're gonna have a Dragon Knight being picked up here. And a great choice. I like it. It is solid mid laner and transitions some really strong carry potential as well. The buffs to Dragon Cosmetics has really seen a rise in Dragonite play, I must say. How's me for analyst now? But DK, great for pushing towers. If they do slot him in that middle lane position, he will be able to maintain equilibrium with that Dragon Flame spam, and of course once the enemy mid lane leaves the lane to try and do something, you can actually punish them by shredding their tower. And Clockwork will come out as a very natural response to a melee core. Clockwork pinning down that Dragon Knight when he does try to get into the fight, isolating him. Could be good stuff, but there's always a Tuska that could ruin plans. I think Tuska just ruined so many plans with his snowball. But yeah. Sound is completely fine, so yeah, that's good stuff. Let me know as it goes along. And ooh, my favorite hero in the entire game, Rubik. Excellent choice against a Clockwork. Be able to lift him out of cogs, lift him here and there. Stealing spells is good. So far the spells are not the best to steal. I mean, there's Grave, there's Weave, there's Heal, there's Zip, Hookshot, but they're cogs that you can steal as well. Rubik is also an instant stun, so Storm Spirit Dazzle will not have that reaction time afforded to them if Rubik does start off an initiation. What else? I think now EHOME, they'll need to look towards that carry. What carry will they be looking toward is another question. The popular heroes of this version have been banned out. Maybe we look towards a Bloodseeker. It could be a very possible thing here. Or we could go full on cheese and pick a Lina maybe. Shadow Fiend, yeah, what am I thinking? Shadow Fiend, yeah. That's the one that was slipping my mind. I was like, hey, wait, I'm sure there's one more carry that could flash farm, do well in mid, and nuke for high amounts of burst damage. Yeah, it's Shadow Fiend. So it's gonna be Shadow Fiend as the 4th pickup here. Shadow Fiend, of course, does seem like he will be heavily punished, like really heavily punished because of his weak support lineup.
5 seconds
He will be,
remaining.
of course, in that safe lane role. There is a dazzle, but right now his supports are not the most aggressive
Reserve time.
or zony support. So if CDEC do want to commit to an aggressive lane, they might be able to punish him. And if he is mid, he's going to get destroyed. I don't think he's going to be mid. He's going to be training it up with that storm. Let that storm mid, Shadow Fiend safe lane. It could work out for him that way, but if it's mid, he'll be destroyed. And even then, I think SF Dazzle will not do exceptionally well against the Tusker. He will be able to spam it out. They don't have a lot of slows or stuns, so a quick boost of speed for the Tusker could really afford him a lot of space on that offlane. We'll have to see what the last support is going to be though. It is very tricky to think about it right now, but I do think they need some stuns. They are lacking, well, they're not lacking per se, but they are they're very light on stuns. There's one ultimate stun from Clockwork, there's a Storm Spirit pull, but all those are not the best stuns, especially with Storm Spirits not getting that pull early. So, yeah. Well, we'll see. There's this CDEC youth lineup is a scary, scary bunch, guys. I really hope EHOME pulls out quite a show here. The last game was alright. You know, it was pretty to and fro until until the team couldn't carry their Storm Spirit anymore. But yeah, with the anti-mage ban, maybe he'll have a better time this game. There's no Earthshaker to mess him up as well. Alina ban. Okay, Alina ban here. Okay, yeah, I could see Alina working out for CDEC. But now I think they'll go for something like a... I was about to say Witch Doctor, but it was banned as well. Oh wow! Support Juggernaut. Okay, that I didn't expect. I think they're looking to push towers here. Or is it a jungle? I'm now confused. Tusker is usually the off lane, so we might be seeing either we're seeing some early aggression here, or it's a... Yeah, I think it might be a support Juggernaut. Rubik lift that sets up the dragon tail. Juggernaut spin in with Tusker. It could be a big thing. Oh, Zeus. I'm not so sure. I am not so sure at all. The Zeus is going to have a tough time against this lineup. It is a support Zeus, and that is something you really don't want against this lineup from the CDEC squad. So we have to see what actually happens here, but it is not looking too hard for EHOME.K. They pick up that Zeus. They all gotta get some ward ganks in, but that's about it. This is not gonna be cool if CDEC runs aggressive. Yeah, they're not gonna put the Dragon Knight alone, so they're probably just gonna try and spin down this Clockwork. So we'll see. We'll see. It'll be very close.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, maybe I'm high. It could, yeah, it's probably a support Tusker now that I think about it, but it's gonna be an aggressive one. This is a support Jug, isn't it? I'm not wrong, right? This is a support Jug. Yeah, I read it right. Alright, I read it right. This is a support Jug. Boots first. It is a support Jug. Screw you guys. Alright, on the side of CDEC, we have Ames on that Juggernaut. We have Inflame on that Dragon Knight. We have June playing that Queen of Pain. Demons, Tusker. Icy on that Rubik. And I think there's some aggressive stuff, so it's going to be very hard to tell who's going to be the carry. But Piao is going to be on a Storm Spirit. He was Gyrocopter last game. Wabafu on that Dazzle. It will be a mid lane Shadow Fiend. Alright, SF. Oh no, here we go. 5-man roll Piao. Rip it, pepperoni, my friend. It will drop the Dazzle down. Will it be a grave? No, it will not. Assist gold everywhere, and first blood goes to the Radiant team. And now Ames, he's running forward. He wants a piece of Dazzle. Chop, chop, chopperino. Oh no, we're gonna have that party again in 3, in 2, in 1. Never mind, that's a kill for Ames. It's 1-0 for the Juggernaut. It's 2-0 right now. EHOME starting on the back foot. Man, all right. Rip ears. Alright, so it looks like I think it will be an aggressive lane. Yeah, it will be an... No, it will not. It will just be a normal lane again. So they just went up there for the early kill. Zeus, you are way out of position, dude! Oh, no. Yeah, okay. They're not gonna fight into this. There are too many bad guys. So it will be just a dual lane. So it will be that Juggernaut farming. It will be Juggernaut trying to farm without a Calling Blade. It will be quite a tough, but hopefully he will be able to zone enemies out. And he had no mana there earlier, so there's gonna be that. Inflame, because of that assist goal, we'll be getting an early bottle now. Doesn't even need to go for those last hits. Being able to go Dragon Tail first without being heavily punished. So it will be a dual lane. So it will be 2-1-2. So a little bit harder to read there. I honestly thought it was a Juggernaut because the Juggernaut support, because Chinese teams have been known to do it. Mushi especially has been known to pick it as well. So it will be 2-1-2 here as well. So very odd lanes coming on. Well, unusual lanes would be a thing. And like I said earlier on, a mid Shadow Fiend is going to be very heavily punished when the rotations come in. But not with this, I guess. With the Juggernaut sitting on that safe lane as a farming carry, maybe there will be less aggression. Maybe Rubik can make things happen, but it'll be a lot harder to pin down this SF. But I think a good Tusker gank could really kill off this Shadow Fiend, especially with the roll on in and the Dragon Tail follow-up. It could be pretty nasty. But yeah, he will spit some fire at that, and he will get that last hit in. So June, it's got two last hits on that top lane compared to the Storm's 5, but they have managed to drag the creep wave over. The Sentry Ward somehow doesn't de-ward anything. So Inflame, he has that level 2 Flame. He has to be very careful here. The Razors could take him out very easily. He's got 200 health, and that's going to be a problem here. The Rocket Flare is just going to be annoying, and so will the Arc Lightning. Oh, they're going to go for the lifts in there. Okay, just a little bit of harassment. Just sick and tired of his little harassments here and there. His little jabs have been annoying the heck out of it. Now, Icy is already out of regen, but that's what your healing ward's for. And I think that's an excellent solution to this. And I really love Soul Ring Juggernaut, but I guess it doesn't really work in competitive gaming. It's like 800 gold. It slows you down too much. And the Rocket Flare just misses the Clarity Potion. So yeah, a little bit of a waste. But for now, the Bounty Rune is going to be picked up here by the DK. He is behind on the Shadow Fiend, as you would expect a DK to be. 14-7 to the 8-0. And what we're looking at, we've got an Ice Wall going in, and Piao about to feed. Once again, he doesn't have any chance at all. He gets Hatchet. And his Dazzle napping on the job there with that level 1 heal. No Grave so far. Unable to hit that crucial level 2. And this offlane already looking really good for CDEC.Y. So Inflame, he's got his bottle. The flame spam will commence. And James is about to take a face full of fire if he's not careful. Unnecessary damage secured there. Doesn't need to take that. Even takes a tower shot. So we'll have a bit of blue powder in his face. That's what the tower shoots. That's what I feel. Oh, look at that. You're unable to do anything. You're a melee hero. Zeus is pretty melee. And Ames has been getting some pretty good last hits. I mean, 12 last hits here. Not too bad. He is second. And he will just jab away at the Clockwork. Clockwork, not fearing for his life, as the Juggernaut does not have the mana to secure any of this. So with that Rubik support and with the healing ward keeping his teammates up, he will be feeling pretty okay. And I really like this lane dynamic coming out from CDEC. Alright, James. Now that Shadow Fiend, he's got rank 3 Shadow Rays now. Could be a little bit of a threat here for Inflame, but Inflame still feeling pretty strong on the top lane. And now we have Magic Sticks. Oh, he's chalking them up. Once he gets that, he can actually take that Zeus out if he's out of position. If he gets caught out of position, it could very well happen. But for now, we're just gonna sit back, farm a little bit. Ames haven't gotten his space boots there. He will be able to outrun most of the enemy targets. And they do ping out the ward there. They know that the ward is here. The sentry does detect it, and they want to go in there. Oh yeah, they want to go in for him. The observer ward. They're going in. They're going in. There's just take charge and start spinning, and there we go. Clockwork's about to fall here. Are they gonna be? Nope, there's gonna be no cogs there. And the Zeus, even if he was there, he probably would have suffered some damage as well. So not worth being there. There was nothing really much he can do about it, and he should have kept track of that one charge. That's one of the things that can really swing the tide of the battle. You're thinking, oh, no mana, no mana. Complacency sets in, and then there you go, poof. Juggernaut takes him out with a burst of speed from that base boost. Very well done there. We'll secure the 4th kill on the board there for the Radiant. And Inflamed with a regeneration rune is going to be feeling really happy about it. And I like that bracer, that early bracer, putting me out of triple raise range. And guys, I don't know how to do that Dota TV sound, guys. I'm very sorry. I don't know how to do that in-game mic. I will check, but you see, I don't know where to edit. Is it team? Is it open mic? I don't know. Team? Is team? Oh, I hear a kill. Nope. Are we going in? Yeah, we're going on Piao. Piao's daggered up. There's a snowball. We could go in. Yeah, Scream. Oh, should have gone in for it. Really should have gone in for it, but that was a grave. That was always a grave. And there's a forced out TP as well. I think that's a win. That was a win for sure. Was that a TP from the Shadow Fiend? Whose TP was that? Is that TP from Zeus? Might have been a TP from Zeus, but I'm not sure that would have helped any much more, to be honest. And Piao, the Storm Spirit, going Soul Ring first. Alright, he's going to be very squishy as a result. This Queen of Pain has been punishing him pretty hard. And with the dagger, the 2 ranks in dagger is just so difficult. Without the mid lane ramp for him to actually work towards. Oh, maybe Soul Ring? Are we seeing Soul Ring here? Oh, he's dropping really low. My oh, lift up. The Rubik. Oh no, Rubik will pay for this. His buddy. Nope, healing what? We'll regen him up. Ah, nice, nice, nice. Oh, Cogs! Okay, he will survive. He does have stick charges. He has 9 stick charges. He'll stay alive. Now, Juggernaut, yep, healing up. Says, hey, come on, bathe in this glow. What are they doing, though? I don't think they can kill him. Are they trying to kill him? Are you really trying? You're gonna get killed. Nah, they're not gonna try. Juggernaut regens himself up. And, well, he does get his Sage's Mask. It is probably a Ring of a Killer. And yeah, they're going in for the Observer. What? Zeus steals it, that greedy bastard. 50 gold goes into his pockets. Oh, there we go, there we say. I was talking about the gang here. Beautiful dragon. I was telling you about the cosmetics as well. James gets erased. Oh no, Greg! Sick race turns around, but now it's fatal. Dragon Fire, the Dragon Breath is fatal. It will get that Shadow Fiend kill and it says, hey, wait, freebie. I honestly think I would have gone for it, says EE Sama. But Queen of Pain solo kills that Storm Spirit up top. Piao has been tilting since game 1. But yeah, the tilt continues for him as he dies solo to that Quap of Pain and Inflame. There is a Zeus sitting in the wings there, waiting for him to slip up. But unfortunately, Zeus is not exactly your best ganking support. He needs the levels. And he hasn't gotten his Soul Ring yet. He does purchase it now. But Piao is going to be back in the lane there. He still doesn't have his ultimate. He is so dead, my friend. So dead. Runs into an ice wall. Says, I really dislike cold. And down he goes. And down we go. Dragon Tail from afar. We're going to lift up the Shadow Fiend. Skippily, skippily, skippily. Poke him, poke him. One more bash. Oh no, we'll not be able to kill him. Not enough damage. The Strength Thread's going to be keeping him alive. The Magic Wand as well. Buy one, boys. Save your lives. And Juggernaut now with the Omni Slash. Gonna run out healing ward range, but yeah, gonna need to charge up a little bit before he can use that Omni Slash. Maybe want to use it on the Zeus, not too sure. But we're gonna have to check him out, really just keep a lookout of anything. Well, that return kill was kind of nice for them. They now keep it up at 7-1. And we're reminded of the World Cup ever so often. Inflame now gonna start bottling up. He will pick up that Illusion Rune. And June feeling very comfortable on this off lane for some bloody reason. Like I said, Dazzle is not the zoning support that you want. He is a defensive support. It really relies on your core being outwardly aggressive for it to balance out into a strong dual lane. Otherwise, you're just a very passive dual lane waiting to be jumped on and hoping your grave is enough to bail you out. So if you're thinking about the lines of Dazzle and Pudge, perhaps, it can really... I know it's not a competitively viable lane, but a Dazzle and Pudge would really show the perfect match of aggression and defense that can be offered from a dual lane. But Storm and Dazzle is not exactly the most... No, it's not exactly the poster child of aggression. So they get punished from very aggressive support and core synergy with that Queen Tusker. So DK not outlasting this SF just yet. Is 61 for the Shadow Fiend. He survived a singular gank in the middle lane, going for the Mechanism Shadow Fiend, not the Eels. So let's try and give his team a little bit more EHB. And it looks like AIM is actually going for that the old Juggernaut build, the 6.83 Mask of Madness era Juggernaut build. And there's a lift forward. It will break the trees. It will pull the creep wave back. A very nice pull here from Icy. He will get jabbed there. He stands there, takes a few pot shots from the Dark Trolls to ensure that the creep aggro goes through. And it will actually pull the creep wave back. So it's very well done actually. He will, as a result, get his money gone in. And well, there's your Juggernaut. He does have Omni Slash, goes in there with the Pinky Slash. Takes out the Zeus, the God of Olympia. Falls to his knees there. Juggernaut secures another easy peasy kill. 1,000 gold on the board now. He will have that Mask of Madness ready for action. June back in where he belongs, the mid lane on that Queen of Pain. He will have 4 points in Scream now, so he's at his full bursting potential. We even have a Haste Rune here secured by the Tusker. The rocket will fly, it will land, it will scout us out. The Clockwork does have Hook, so he could make something out of it if he wants to. Are we gonna actually go for it? No, we're not. There's gonna be more bolts coming in. The Soul Ring from the Juggernaut. I mean, Soul Ring from the Zeus. We're just gonna roll on in, I think, go on that blind spot. Nope. Just gonna show themselves there on the bottom lane. So there are pings coming out there. No, we're gonna smoke. Maybe up. We're gonna smoke up. No smokes. There is a haste on that Queen. There is a smoke actually for the Tusker. So they go in, they smoke it up, and they're gonna try and gank this Juggernaut. It might not be the best idea. The Shadow Fiend has retreated to the jungle now, and he will secure this kill on the Centaur. The Juggernaut should be pretty proficient at staying alive here. I mean, there isn't a lot of right-click damage from EHOME, so he will just be able to port out under duress. And oh, looks like Shadow Fiend came back into town the wrong time. They will grave him up though, and he will actually TP away in time, which is very unfortunate for his team. And the tail on Piao, please, Piao. Oh man, Piao. He was so close. If he got tailed there, he dies. Pretty simple. Good Dazzle save once again. Dazzle showing his importance in this meta game. It's very strong. And well, tower will actually be brought down here by the 4 heroes in the mid lane, and more lead coming their way. Yeah, 4,005. Looking at net worth, 5k6 on this Juggernaut. Still feeling really fly. They can't do much to him. They can try and hookshot in, but I really doubt they can burst him down in time. There is a Mango though, so with the burst, he could actually take him out. Maybe goes for the Soul Ring, doesn't get that kill. He'll have that Rocket Flare. But he's not too concerned, to be honest. He does crit for 300. Oh, there we go. The Cog's on in. The Dragon Knight is ready. And oh no. Bye-bye, friend. Omni Slash not even going to be required there. Will tail to his face. Okay, runs right into the Tusker. Ice shots block him out. Nope. No need for that. We're going in, and we're gonna crit, and it's gonna be a flame to chaos. In flame will secure that kill. The drums of endurance up on him, so this is a very aura heavy strat. We're gonna go in for the push. Someone might even get a Vlad's. Perhaps it could be Tusker, but I think he will try and aim towards those arcane boots first. But now they're gonna look to push on in. They have that 3 points in crit. The Mask of Madness is tower chopping time, and Zeus ought to be careful. There is an Omni Slash, and a roll on into Omni Slash can make quick work of him. No, what are you doing? And there you go. See, it's easy. He doesn't even need to try. And he gets that kill on the Zeus. He just runs forward because he knows the Zeus is there because he bolted ahead of time. And, you know, it's like, you're roughly in this area. You're not going to outrun me. Welcome back to 6.83, fellas. Welcome back. It is Throwback. It's Throwback Thursday. Oh no, Shadow Fiend chooses the wrong place to TP into. He does have the Grave, so he can charge up that Requiem of Souls. It is a good time to charge up that Requiem of Souls, my friend. Mechanism up, he will get popped down. I think that's his chance to pop it, but now the time is gone. Piao goes on in, he will go into Demons, the bolt will come, it will take out Tusk. Aims, he's gonna be here, there's a Queen of Pain, Sonic Wave, gonna do a lot of damage to the Clockwork. He will stay alive, in flame. Feeds his life, diving tier 2s when you shouldn't be. June dies as well, and Aims going in, goes for the Zeus. He will get that chop, he will get that kill. He's on a mega kill now. And he will try and TP away. There's a pull. Aims gonna get kept in here a little bit longer, but Piao, you are out of mana, my friend. Out of mana, out of luck, and you might actually get brought down here. Zap! Down he goes. Icy finds the kill on him. And looks like Icy actually found the kill on the Clockwork as well, I believe. Yes, he did. So Icy with the side door plays here, and we'll actually take him out. I apologize for the harvest effects. I think that might be the cause of the that might have been the cause of the FPS problems that you guys might be facing. I don't know how it looks like on your side, but it looks really good on mine, so I apologize for it.
Radiant's middle tower
I blame Reborn. I think now it's time still cool to blame Reborn. Still pretty cool to blame Reborn, I think. I'm not dropping any frames though, so I'm reading on my side. Looks pretty good to me. So maybe I'll go check my settings for the next cast. But oh, they're going for Juggernaut. They're going for Juggernaut. It might not be the wise idea. They're hooking on in. This is a bad idea, I feel. The spin's gonna come off, and he's just gonna walk through your walls like easy. Juggernaut turns out to be a great pick. I mean, they can't lock him down. He's kind of better at surviving magic compared to Lifestealer. He's got more utility, and overall just an excellent pick. Now June, Sonic Wave. It's 40 seconds left. He's got the haste rune, so whoever's here has got to be really careful. There is a mechanism in the Shadow Fiend, making him quite the nut to crack. It's going to be very difficult to bring him down. 5-0 on this Juggernaut. Looking happy as heck. It's got 5,000 EXP swing. It's got, well, it's not really a swing, it's just been a slow elevator climb. It's been very painful for the Dire. Here the Thunderclaps coming in, and it's just a scouting ultimate. The regen will come in, and the Mask of Madness will secure Yeah, we'll secure him all his life back. June, still waiting for it. We have a blinking dragon, so things are about to get really heated up here. Inflame, about to turn some people into smoldering ash. Dazzle is going to be very careful. He's going to be the prime target for this. Juggernaut's going to go for him. Dragon Knight's going to go for him. Queen of Pain is going to go for him. Does the Quap have a item progression yet? No, it's going to be an Urn of Shadow. So it's kind of like the ganking Quap. Doesn't have the luxury of the items like Orchid or that early Academic Scepter. So just going to settle with some Urn of Shadows. Urn of Shadows is actually really good because of the pure damage, being able to tick through Grave. I think that's an excellent pickup as well. Although he is clashing with his Tusker friend. So maybe just gotten for the mana regen and the stats, maybe. But yeah. The Juggernaut Omni Slash is ready, so he will be looking at Zeus. If Zeus is not careful once again, he's gonna feed. Zeus has to be very careful.
Haste.
Alright. What's up with the Clockwork? He's got Tranquils, he's got Urn of Shadows, he's got Bottle, and 0, 3, and 3. Oh, I'm just gonna try and see if I can actually take out this Loetta effect. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm gonna be missing a kill here if I'm not careful. But yeah. Alright, I think maybe we have some time. Maybe. Well, weather effects. Clear shuffle. Okay. Doesn't work that way. I'm sorry guys. Doesn't work that way. It might actually crash my game, so I don't want to do it. I don't want to touch anything. Reborn is as fragile as it is. Inflame, walk into the tower, you fool of a took. Right, so not gonna happen for him. He does have a blink dagger though, so there's that. The Zerva spotted him out. Unfortunate, but they're not going to get a kill out of this. The Demons is 3, 2, and 6 right now. And with Inflame blinking forward, getting that Dragon Flame ready, and primes it up, takes that kill off, and here comes the Juggernaut. He tried to go on to Wabafu, he held on to his Omni Slash, and now he's in a lot of trouble. Does he have a spin? I hope he has a spin. The Storm Spirit comes in there, he gets evaporated. That wasn't clever, I must say. That wasn't clever. Gives a lot of gold over to Shadow Fiend, so SF finally getting those dividends paid for that mechanism build here. 2-2-2, he will get 600 gold as well for that kill there. And June, the lightning bolt, does he scout him out? There's the Sonic Wave, goodbye Dazzle. I'll see you in the next life. Here comes the Storm Spirit though. The follow-up is real, the Rays will come in and the Queen goes down. Shadow Fiend making these two cores pay for their arrogance. And Juggernaut, that was a very unnecessary death there. CDEC.Y used to lose 2 of their cores, and now the goal immediately taking a taking a very obvious dip in there. They're going to go in onto James. There is a mechanism of 15. Never mind, we're going to roll in, chain stun him up, and there's your Wraith Band, and there is the wrap up. Oh, there we go. The kill goes in. And the Clockwork, 15 seconds on that. I'm not sure you want to stay around. Are we going in there? Boost roll up. Nope, Dragon stays in. He's losing armor though. The Glimmer Cape on the Rubik, very early on him as well. 18-minute Glimmer Cape Arcane Boots, very well done. Here comes the Blink 4 Piao, out of mana, out of jokes, out of tricks. Gets punched into the sky, and here comes the Juggernaut. He's back in action. The Mask of Madness got him back in there. Double time, the Grave is gonna wear off, and nope, we're gonna settle for a Dazzle here. Crits him in the first hit, 322. Ha ha ha. And the Fate Bolt will finish off the Clockwork as well, who has been trying to stall for his team, but CDEC, they're back in action. That's one of the things about throwing early. If you get a lot of spells off the enemy, you juice a lot of high cooldowns on them, you can actually come back in time to capitalize on that, on the long cooldowns and really punish them for their lack of ultimates. And that's actually what's been happening. I mean, they used a lot of their spells. They used their mechanism, they used the Thunder God's Wrath, and now they don't have it for the last fight, and they got picked off. They lost 3 versus 5 pretty much. And we're back at 10,000, boys. Back at 10,000. Alright, let's look at Inflamed here. He's got his Blink, he's got his Drum of Endurance. And we have James about to get fooded up again. I think it's going to be Wabafu. Mr. Wabafu. Gonna get caught out by this Blink Dagger. But I think DK, he's got more discipline. I say that, but I trusted him. He will have that discipline to stay. Yeah, he's gonna stay calm and collected. Just play the slow game here. The long game is where it's at. Keep that dragon in his pants. Don't use it. I think that seems to be the play here. We have Hookshot on Rubik. It could be quite the initiation. Hookshot into Glimmer Cape, the perfect initiation. We'll see. He doesn't have cogs to follow it up though. Juggernaut. Alright, Inflame. 2,400 gold. It might be a Mjolnir pickup, could be a BKB. I would say BKB is along the line of good ideas. Monster Madness would be along the lines of bad ideas, but could be a Mjolnir. I think a Mjolnir could add a lot to his damage, especially since he is looking to be initiator. A Mjolnir can really help a lot, but I think a BKB would be the better choice here. But looks like we're going to be critting through Roshan, and it will be a quick boss raid. There will be that Aegis on that Juggernaut. Will be steals? No steals. Alright, Dragon Knight will pick up the Aegis. Looks like Juggernaut says, I don't die, guys. Just give it. Just take it. Tank. Get a second life. Sentry Ward will actually spot out this Observer Ward. Unfortunately, poor Sentry goes blind after 12 seconds, so he will not see anything until someone sees it for him. Still keeps on to his 6th sense now. Will be a Mjolnir for the Juggernaut. Wow, Inflame. Now you have an Aegis, you just gotta show it off along with your big bad dragon. And there we go, Inflame pops the drum charge. Zeus is in a lot of trouble. They're gonna play forward. Alright, we're going in. Here we go. The Grave trying to bait out the Grave. I think hookshot in from Rubik. The big place. They were to get the Grave off. Maybe steal it. Thunder God's Wrath. Steal Thunder God's Wrath? Okay, never mind. Doesn't want to steal Thunder God's Wrath, but the Omni Slash is gonna be doing so much damage. The Flames, they're diving tier 4 towers. James has to be very careful here. Inflame. Yes, that Aegis. They lose a lot of armor from the weave. But be very careful here. Storm Spirit wasting mana. Only there was an anti-mage. Oh, my kingdom for an anti-mage. Enchanted Mango. Oh, right. Whose is this? I don't know, it's Demons. Just keeping his refreshments on the ground aims will benefit from that little exchange there. Great rationing coming out from the Tusker. James is going to be in trouble. Gets blink forward. Tail in his face. And Clockwork tries to go in for the zoning, but he's not going to zone. The right gets brought into the team. Storm Spirit joins the fun, but Inflame, he's now just a man. And it's not going to be enough. The Wrecking Assaults will slow everyone down, reduce the damage. Inflame in a lot of trouble. Yo, he's behind enemy lines. They might not actually bail him out. Will they bail him out though? Yeah, they will. Okay, he blinks away. Easy. I don't know how people do it. I never ever actually do it right. Alright, Zeus still going in for the zaps there as they retreat on out. So it will be a failed Rex attempt. So this game will drag on for a little bit longer. Ha ha ha. 21-6. EHOME.K, EHOME King, not looking too hot with that 14,000 deficit sitting on their weighing on their backs there. So June, he's got that Yule Scepter. It will be pretty cool in helping stop some TPs, gain some mana regen, some move speed, but most of all, it does serve as a defensive measure as well. And this Clockwork is about to meet his very quick and there's a Queen of Pain. There's a dagger forward as well. He will try and get out there in time. It will be a tilt to the face. Oh, big plays! 4 staff from the Zeus. The god of Olympus is kind, and yeah, something tells me Shadow Fiend ain't gonna get out the same way. Piao nearly gets caught by Dragonfire. They have a tail waiting for the Shadow Fiend. They collect and they pick him off. And down he goes. Shadow Fiend 22-6 is the score here. EHOME.K, they're gonna try and defend this Rex without their carry. There is a buyback. Okay, there is a buyback, but it's only half the souls. So you'll need some time to reclaim this. I think it is pretty much a necessity because he's their wave clear, but we'll have to see. There we go. The Shadow Fiend buys back. Do note that he does not have his souls. His ultimate is ready in 14 seconds, so we might actually get a good one out of him if they do decide to jump him. The Sigil being a tool once again. Still not dying there. Taking 12 hits. That Piao being greedy for that VG symbol. Inflame blink forward once again. The Blinking Dragon is a scary one indeed. It's not something you can deal with very easily. It's a 4,000 gold dragon. Still saving up for his new condo. But it's likely to be a BKB. I have an inkling it might become Assault Kuros because he's realizing that magic is not doing much to him because the enemy doesn't seem to focus fire him very well. I see a hookshot in. It is a Rubik hookshot, so it's not too big a deal. Piao sitting without a Bloodstone, 24 minutes in. Perhaps Storm Spirit just isn't their hero. Aims farming the enemy jungle with the Arrogance. James, he does collect his souls. He is up at 25 now. He's going to drag it up to about 29. It's going to be a lot better. There is a Thunder God's Wrath available for scouting. Oh, Bloodstone. We'll see how that works out now. Storm Spirit will have that option to kill himself to heal his whole team. We'll see if that works out. Oh, they're going to go for the DK plays. Are we going to find that DK? No, they're going to zip on in. The TPs will come in. No DKs. They're going to get that Inflame kill. Now he'll tell him up. Inflame. Gotta get that kill, say Zeus. Presses F. Or R. Is it R for you guys? Or F? R. Yeah, it's R. R for you guys. Oh. Mine's the F button.
Radiant's bottom
It's the
tower
delete
is under
button.
attack.
But AIM saying, alright, no Thunder God's Wrath, I will now go for your tier 3 tower up top, while my teammates bang down your middle door. And looks like it will be a TP right in front of him. The Shadow Fiend really wants to get in on the action right away. The longest TP of his life. He does have a Black King bar now, so he will be able to deal with some of this. They do draw back some of the enemy aggression. So 800 health has been taken away from the tower. On this tower, 110-ish on that mid tower. June now building towards that Aghanim Scepter, already sitting on 2,000 gold after his Eel Scepter. So pretty good. Somehow this Maelstrom doesn't want to be extracted from the courier, or rather the courier has been used by his entire team. I know that feel, bro. I know that feel. Give me courier. June, edging closer to that Aghanim's upgrade. Icy, very rich support, I must say. Rubik has not died yet. Yeah, he hasn't died yet. He's the only player in this entire game that has not died yet. Icy, what a champ. Piao, Bloodstone, and the Robe of Magi. The Glimmer Cape goes on in. They're gonna try for the fancy plays. It's not gonna be enough though. Oh, there's a left forward. Icy regrets his decision. Well, they're going on Piao anyway. Okay, there's gonna be a steal. There's a Sonic Wave. Oh no, Queen. Okay, they're gonna zip him away, and he's gonna be just fine. Yeah. Okay, so the Sonic Wave has been used, but is that an Aghanim's Sonic Wave? No, it was not. It was a waste. It was an absolute waste, and oh, Clockwork. Oh no! What a block! Dragon Knight with the denial shuts the door in his face. And well, you even get that kill for his efforts. That was some ninja play right there, or should I say Jedi? I think that was more Jedi than ninja. The foresight to blink right in front of Clockwork. Amazing stuff. So, well, Clockwork's exit strategy did not work out for him. K. Zeus trying to scout for that high ground ward. Yeah, doesn't get that kill. Yep, going for that Thunder God's Wrath. Doesn't want to reveal it just yet. Aims, got that Mjolnir ready for him, so he can apply it on that DK and it's going ham. So I guess the DK just could have just, yeah, he just went for the BKB, let the Juggernaut do the lightning for him. You know, aim. Going for the enemy Ancients. They're just starving out their opponents. The 15k gold lead is only going to grow from here. And the XP graph sitting about 2,000, well, 12,000. It looks pretty insurmountable, but you know, comebacks can happen. Yeah. Sanjin Yasha, Shadow Fiend. The good old Shadow Fiend. There's your Aghanims now. So the Queen of Pain gonna wait for her ultimate before going in. I think 55 seconds left on that one. Piao still got that 9 Bloodstone charge after that Dragon Knight kill. They do have a Juggernaut to look towards now. He does have the Remnants. He's got to scout things out, stay in the back lines, maybe try and get some creeps down. But Aims, his Mjolnir charge is going to do a lot of damage to his entire creep wave, and yep, chops them all down. So he's got to strat this creep wave. Meanwhile, Storm Spread doing a little bit of ratty plays. Keep this creep wave at bay, prevent the Juggernaut from actually pushing in. But Juggernaut says, I'll beat you at your own game, I'll run right into your territory. And you know, so far it's doing well for them. The haste rune completely ignored there by the side. They're gonna go on in, they're gonna go for the punch. Is that a hero? It's not, it is a meat wagon. It got shattered, but there's your jumping dragon. Gets that kill on the Zeus, so the god will not be around anymore. Aims. Looking for that Wobofu. Wobofu just got a TP over all the way back home there. Short distance away from base, but doesn't want to risk his chances there. Aims gonna go that pull to try and bait out some spells, but Aims is gonna be glimmered up, and now Inflame jumps in onto James. That BKB is not gonna do any good, my friend. Gets destroyed. Doesn't even use the BKB. No, he does not. He gets teared down, and now 25 and 7. The Scream goes on in. Very aggressive jump from the Queen of Pain. She does have that Eel Scepter to buy some time if she does get in a pinch. But right now, EHOME seems to have no response whatsoever to this act of aggression from CDEC. They're going to be punishing this tier 3 tower in the bottom lane as well. And it looks like CDEC, well, they have caught their opponents with their pants down. This guy thinking about it and says, that is life ending for myself. No, sir. And it looks like Clockwork's still going to try, but enemy's going to take the fight to him. Hook shot unnecessary. The Grave will keep him alive, but that's going to be it. Inflame going to go for that Omni Slash. It will seal the deal. Chops down 2. Sashimi's a 3rd. Triple kill here, and there's your Eel Scepter to set up the 4th kill. It's a team wipe to seal things up, and there's an ultra kill for Aims. Once again, we're denied that rampage, but it's a-okay. It's game over. CDEC.Y playing with their food, and EHOME.K, despite staying alive for a good old 29 minutes, they still crumbled in the end, the same their Ancient did. So now we're left with a hole in the ground, and CDEC.Y will walk away with 4-0 under their belt. They're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves, and they will qualify for that, they should qualify for the top 2 in their bracket. Should. I think, mathematically speaking, no one should beat them right now. And yeah, so that's gonna be that. Awesome game. Well, I would say awesome execution from CDEC. It really does show how much a skill gap can cause a game to turn out. And I think this is an excellent example. I mean, EHOME.K weren't exactly scrubs. I feel like their draft was a little bit out of place. Not having the right responses, putting the wrong lanes. That Storm Dazzle lane especially raised a lot of eyebrows from me. I only have 2, but you know, I raised them a couple of times. But ultimately, I think CDEC just outskilled them, so really was a little bit of draft, but most of it was outplaying. So yeah, that's that. CDEC Youth will go 4-0. They have one more game in the group stages or not. Could be wrong about this. But yeah, they will advance for sure. So for you CDEC Youth fans, rest assured. But yeah, I'm Lysander. If you like my casting, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitch. My name's on the top right corner. It's the same for all my social media platforms. It's been a pleasure casting for you guys this evening. It's 2 best of 1s. I'll see you guys another time, especially for the C qualifier as well. I'll be following them with you guys right from the top. So yeah, excited for those, and I'll see you guys next time. Remember, follow Beyond the Summit for more details on our upcoming broadcasts and whatnot, our giveaway promotions and stuff. So yeah, remember, give Beyond the Summit a follow, and myself, Lysander Sonora, and I'll be signing off. Much love and Kappa.